You could get tabs for this lesson and anything you see me play on YouTube if you go to www.erichaugenguitar.com. Let's talk about my settings here. I'm using a G&L ASAT Classic. Going into my board, using my Strymon Deco for a little bit of slapback, as well as a little bit of crunch, using my Strymon Flint for reverb. Going into my Silvertone 1484. Coming out of the left speaker, which is actually a Mesa Boogie Studio 22 speaker that I pulled a while ago. So this lesson is kind of the return of this right hand technique that I first noticed from like trying to transcribe Ry Cooder stuff. I have a video about it. You may have seen it, you may not. Let's review this idea. I'm going to be holding an A minor chord. The idea is, instead of just regular Carter style strumming, which is very useful and can be cool, you switch it to use your thumb and fingers, and that second downbeat, which is the backbeat, is a crunch with your nails. So on an A minor, I'd be going. Gives you a cool kind of gritty. Again, let me slow it down. Thumb, nail, pop, thumb, nail, pop, boom. Gives you that snare drum effect on the backbeat there. So let's go through that idea. Well, let's look at the chords to Sinnerman. It's very easy. A minor, oh Sinnerman, where you gonna run to a G. Oh Sinnerman, where you gonna run to? Back to A minor. Oh Sinnerman, where you gonna run to? D minor, all the E7, long them days, A minor. That's like the loop. It's just cool little kind of gospel change. This D minor, I like to use this D minor because I think it's kind of muddier and darker than this one. So it's pinky on the 5, middle on the 3, pointer on the 2. Also added bonus, you have a B available to turn into a D minor 6 if you want to. So let's look at that idea, this Carter style boogie slap. It's cool because having that slap there is like having a snare drum. If you're playing with a drummer, it's great because you can line up, or the drummer can kind of do stuff against that, and you can kind of, yeah, you're really like treating the guitar as part of the rhythm section, really percussive effect. Now, first phase 2 of doing that, once you get comfortable with this idea, I do like to put hammer-ons on the second thumb note, the alternate bass, so I'd end up with on the G, the A minor, the D minor, kind of cool. Pretty cool already. And yeah, I use this pattern a lot. It's a great pattern for like it's just nasty. It's just a cool, dirty kind of pattern that you could see. It's just coming from Carter style, but slightly weird. Using those nails to get that click. And then the final thing I do is there's a kind of a piano figure. That I was like, there's got to be a way I can kind of get that in. So that figure, it's, you know, it's based off A minor, but there's a descending little hit in there, a descending part of the scale that's on guitar. It's, that is 3rd fret of the B to 4th fret of the G. That's what you see me doing. Sometimes I might pull off to the 0 and 0. Now that is tricky to do with that pattern still going. I'm going to try and slow it down. It's one of those things that's hard to do. Probably I'll start at full speed and just drag it. That's the best I can do for you. That's a really tricky thing to explain. But I only do it on that chord. And that's really all there is to it. This is like a continuation of the that Rye Cooter, I think I called it the Cooter paw technique. That I think. Just really cool, kind of down there, dirty kind of rhythm guitar playing, which is the best kind of rhythm guitar playing. Well, I hope that's interesting and helpful for you. Thanks so much for watching.